Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Immersion Diversion. Oh, roll for immersion. Haha. It's been about 3 weeks. It's been a while. Anyway, welcome back in.
Wow.
My camera's just all swapped up, but I'm thinking of keeping it here right now. I had to get rid of my old camera because it was very, very much not working right. So I kind of swapped between tabletop streams, camera being here, and regular gaming is gonna move over there. So until I get a new camera. But
Yeah, his camera died.
yeah. Did you say yeah? His camera died?
No, I said yeah, his camera
Oh
died.
yeah, his camera died. I was like,
Silly American.
Anyway, we are playing Pokemon Tabletop United. It's called Pokemon Space Odyssey, and we were playing it on Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice. Fantasy Grounds is just it's a nice, neat tool that lets us play tabletop, and it's easy for us to do Pokemon Tabletop on here just because I use it mainly for dice rolling, initiative tracking, maps, stuff like that. Let me do that. Fantasy Grounds. Did I hit the thing? There we go. Yay. Yeah. So yeah, we're playing on Fantasy Grounds. We're playing music from the Zame, Sanity, Blitzit, Glitch City, and Galax. All on Sirenscape. Thank you guys so much again for letting us use your music as we play it throughout the series. Sirenscape is our sound. It's like online sound board, you could say. Basically, you can use it to play music throughout your games that you so you can create like a background noise. You can create a scene. You can put your own music in there as well to play your own stuff, as I'm doing with Sirenscape. If you have a Super Siren, all the stuff they have on there in the library, you can play all that music that they have. Otherwise, you can always just go in and buy the sets as well. Yeah, I'm kind of making on a roll here. So let's introduce the players. We do not have a
roll.
we don't have a Sean today, just because he was not feeling that great. But if he took some medicine. If he ends up feeling better and showing up a little bit later, he'll just pop in and we'll find out then at that point. But let's introduce the other players, and then I'll bring up Robert and Gizmo afterwards. So, hello everybody.
Oi.
Oh.
Hello. Let's see. All right, yeah. Echo or River, tell us about Echo and Navi. Echo. River. Hello?
River!
Okay. River?
River.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey, you know, when people stopped talking for a moment, I was just in my own world, but apparently apparently Zoom decided to do something about it. So.
That's okay. Glad we
Hi.
got you.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
wanna-
I play as Echo, an android who had a massive makeover and whatnot, and currently in Pinocchio, going back to their roots and whatnot. Not routes, roots. Speaking of routes, yes, I have a routes named Navi who's accompanying Echo on their journey of exploring their emotions and whatnot with great success, if I might add.
Yeah. And Navi is kind of helping you figure out your emotions that you have no idea, that you're kind of trying to figure it out. I think you did say that, but all right. Hi, Ed.
Hi.
Tell us about Adelphin and Luthu.
Elephant's an elf. He's got issues, which we'll find out at some point. He also has a love for plants. Pokemon plants. That's him. I'm
Luther?
being short and sweet today. Luther is Elephant's emotional support Pokemon, basically.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Luther basically found Adelphin Took him home as a child. Well, when Adolfin was a child, or younger at least. And Dad went, "Sure, fine, he can have him."
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Dick. Oh wait, is that carriage stuff? Whoops.
It does, Dick. Oh wait, what? All right. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Aura.
Hello.
How you doing? I heard you aren't feeling so good.
I'm tired.
Okay, Henry. Yes, tell us about Henry and Tedwardo.
Henry is a boring ass human who is also a coordinator. He's got some pretty sharp perception. He's also
Yeah.
a chronicler. He likes to write things down. Tedwardo is his little buddy that he found. Well, sorry,
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what?
didn't mean to speak Lovecraftian there, but
I was
you know,
really
if you don't
confused
know,
for
then
a
you don't
sec,
know.
and then I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, it's redacted. I was like, wait, this is just a book. That was my bad. Oh yeah, that's right.
Could have been worse. I could have stopped mid-sentence and went, "Bleh."
True. All right, and then last but not least, we got Robert and Gizmo. Robert, I'll just put that in there quick. Robert is a oh, now I'm blanking on my own races. Anubis. They're Animus. Thank you. He is an Animus from the planet of Dimabos. Technically, it's a planet of named two different planets because his planet is a warfaring planet where the Animus and the Giants fight each other. He doesn't like to talk about that a whole lot, so he ended up leaving and becoming a teacher, getting to know what did I have the name? His name is it starts with an
Robert
R. I thought it started with an R. No, it's Robert Paulson. Sorry, I got this. Give me a sec. It's really quick. There it is. Reginald. Yeah, Reginald Reinhardt. Becoming a sweetheart of Robert's along the way. Robert had to prove to the committee that what he's researching is proven researchable and profitable. So, being released from duty for a little while, in the release, he got fired. He doesn't like to talk about that, but he wants to prove that what he's researching is true, and so that's why he set out among the stars, along with the group. And Gizmo is his, essentially, he calls him the
Class mascot.
the class mascot. Thank you. Hey Marion, how you doing? Yes, Gizmo is his mascot for the class, but other than that, he is also his first original Pokemon. After leaving the planet, he gained a new team. We found out a couple weeks back that he actually had a Pangoro back when he was on the planet. So if he ever shows up back there, maybe we'll get to see that. But he got Gizmo from a fossil. Gizmo is a cross between a Farfetch'd and a Cubone. It's a Cubone body with a Farfetch'd skull. And it still has the leak instead of a club. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, he's just kind of there, just kind of helping Robert explore and survive and stuff like that as well. So, with that, all of our players have made their own Hero Forge minis, as you can see in the bottom left corner of their image. They look nice and pretty, and I love them. Hero Forge is a Hero Forge is a nice tool to make minis for yourself. They have a new kit bashing option, which I think you can kit bash only if you're paying for it, but or if you're a pro member. But it's fun to but it's fun to play around with. I was thinking of eventually if we did some kit bashing with the players' images if they wanted, but it might be a lot of work to do that and redo their images. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, that'd be kind of fun. And with that, I have to thank you guys for coming to hang out and watch. The more you watch, the more points you get in the bottom of the chat. You can see those immersion. They're called, what did I call them? IPs? Immersion points? You get IP points. And the more you watch, ooh, nice. The PM. Wait, so, but I don't get to capture Pokemon. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I'll use it on, maybe I'll use it for Kate if she tries to catch one in the future. But usually those are redeemed for the players. So if you'd like to use it on the player, but if you really want to use it on me, I'll try it out and see what I can do later for that. But yes, you can use your IPs to give players rerolls. You can give them additional points or to capture rolls, or subtract it for Pokemon rolls, like Pokemon capture rolls and stuff like that. You can increase their combat stages. You can heal them. You can give magic items. You can give insight, stuff like that. All those are used to help out the players a little bit. And I guess in that case, Schooly Eye. We try to figure it out during break, and then we go on break and forget about it. But maybe we'll try to figure something out. So, but thank you nonetheless for that. Also, my job to mess with people. Nice. Also, if you'd like to, you can donate monetary value. If you wish to donate some, you don't have to. I'd rather you be safe on your own end. But if you want to help us out, all donations get split between the players. I usually try my best to remember to do stuff like that. I think I missed one last a couple weeks ago for a $10 one. But if we get any big amounts, I put it in my mind to actually do that. So I think I did forget that for 1 week, Johnny. But yeah, I'll try to get back to that if we can get to that. Anyway, if you'd like to donate and help out, for $1 you can donate consumable items, so stuff like potions, Pokeballs, super potions, just kind of at the time, whatever makes sense or whatever the players kind of want. I usually let them get what or if you decide in chat that you guys want to donate a specific item, they usually get 5 of that type. For $5 you can donate a hero point or a jinx point. In this case, they're Pokeballs or Master Balls. The Pokeballs beneath the players' names, they can use them to reroll. They can use them to keep Pokemon alive. Like if they're fighting a wild Pokemon, we added that in. But they can keep their own Pokemon, themselves, or the wild Pokemon at 1 HP if they wish, so that they can capture them better. Or for some reason, I guess if they wish to keep their enemies' Pokemon at 1 HP, they can also do that. For my Master Balls, I can do the exact same thing, except use them to keep them at 1 HP. I remember in Michael's game, he actually did that the other day with his Jinx point. He kept his guy alive at 1 HP, so I was like, I can do that, but I think maybe I won't. Unless, yeah, maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see how things go.
Do it. You can do what the fuck you like.
All right, I guess that's true. Hero point or Pokeballs and the Master Balls can also be used to try and do nonsense. Basically, rules that aren't in the game. You can give it for an extra attack. You can use it for I remember Adolphin used it to have his telekinesis push a Clink back into his trainer, and it got caught in the shirt. And we used that to kind of end the fight, and I was like, that was awesome. That was so much fun. So, stuff like that you can use Pokeballs and Master Balls for. For $10, you can donate a plot twist, flashback, or a hero card. Plot twist... Oops. Plot twist cards are basically a one session. We try to get them in on that session and have stuff to happen. It can change the game a little bit. It can, just add things, add some craziness and chaos. Flashback cards can be helped to have a player remember something from their past that they might not have remembered or forgot about. Basically adding backstory. Maybe they had an item on them that they forgot they had, or I was thinking about maybe even using the flashback cards as almost like a premonition card. So maybe something that might happen in the future that they saw, which I think would be kind of neat. And hero cards are a one-use item card, or not item card. It's a hero, like an ability card that they can use one time. We can try to. It might not convert well into the PTU, but we can at least try. Otherwise, they can essentially use it as a 4th hero point if they so wish. For $15, you can donate a GS ball. They're technically crit tokens, but I'm calling them GS balls because they're orange, like a crit token. It's just called the gold silver ball. As you can see, Robert and Echo have one over by their names. They can use for an auto crit. It's just what it does is if they're attacking, they can use it as a crit and just get the crit, or they can use it on a crit capture roll, which if they do so, will gain a +20 instead of the normal +10 from a normal crit capture roll. For when they go to capture Pokemon. For $20, you can donate a random encounter. This will be a single strong boss creature that just shows up whenever the players are done with their conversation, in the middle of the conversation. Just kind of depends on when it fits. But it's not like a group of enemies. It's just one big monster, one big creature, Pokemon, stuff like that. Other games it would be like just a creature, stuff like that too. For $25, you can buff a creature, or buff a Pokemon. You can level it up, give it an ability it normally wouldn't have, a move, stuff like that. Essentially, turning it into a shiny Pokemon. For $30, you can donate a magic item or have a legendary encounter happen. It's the same as a random encounter, except a legendary Pokemon shows up and either fights the party, or maybe I'll have maybe they're doing something else and attacking something else or something. And maybe the party will have to deal with that in order to succeed or run away. It's up to them, whatever they wish to do. But the magic item is usually an item that would help out specifically either the player of your choice or a random player that we decide on. And usually this one is a little bit more rewarding than the channel points one. But we do our best to make it work with that. And last but not least, we have a $50 Unknown Mysteries. It's the secret menu item. The Unknown Mysteries is a game-changing event where, I throw something out there, and it can either be good, it can either be bad, it can be game-changing, like rules-changing, and stuff like that. And speaking of rules-changing, I was going to have today's secret Unknown Mysteries item be so you guys have Kate on your team right now, but she's always just kind of at the ship, kind of guarding it and stuff. I had an idea of what would happen if you ended up getting more crew in the future. Like, you'd have to upgrade your ship, to get more space, or get more ships in general and get a fleet, if you end up wanting to get that many crew members. The secret menu item is going to be that for however many crew members you have, each member that you get, each one of them will have their own ability that can help you out. So Kate's right now, if we get the secret menu item, Kate's would be that you guys would have basically, it's like a one, I'd have to explain it better, but basically, they would get the ability to use Kate to kind of give them a boost to their attacks. Because she's a physical fighter, it would be all physical attacks. So they'd get like a +5 to physical damage until the next rest. Stuff like that. And I kind of thought about the same thing for they've been fighting to protect this Reaper that got attacked recently. If they befriend this thing and they manage to get it with them, the Reaper would have, it would give +5 to like ghost moves and stuff like that. You know, specifically that type. So like depending on who it is, they will give sometimes they might give a passive boost, sometimes they might give a non-passive boost, like a one-time thing, you know, like, but it just kind of depends on who the it kind of depends on who the crew member is. But that way, you know, like, the crew members aren't just there and they don't forget about them. Plus, they will be able to upgrade the level of the boost based on the friendship level that they are with the NPC. So, you know, as they spend more time with the NPC, the level of the boost would get more and more. So I think with like in a sense like a loyalty level, like Pokemon have loyalties, these NPCs would have loyalties. So with Kate, it'd be a loyalty 1, so I think actually it'd be like an extra 1 damage to like physical attacks. Stuff like that. But as they level up that, they would get more and more. Anyway, sorry that took so while. Are you guys ready?
I suppose so.
I should probably tip TTRPG. I forgot to put that in. There we go. All right. So, just as a quick reminder, so we got Schoolie resubbed. So I put an extra point in there. So I think we're technically at 3 shinies. The next 3 wild Pokemon that show up will be shinies. Last time we had, unless I forgot, it was like we had like 5 or 10 gifted subs, right? Last time.
Yeah,
Which I think I should have. Yeah, I think I should put that in too. Which means I will do times 10. So the next, I'm guessing 13 shinies. Next 13 wild Pokemon will be shinies. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I think I might change that to just regular subs. So gifted subs won't count, but regular subs will. So that's fine. But right now that's fine with this. So yeah, we have the capture roll, which I'll have to figure out how to do that. You know what? Because I don't know how I'm going to do that, I'm going to roll this 1, 2, 3 out of you guys. 1, 2, wait, not 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So Ed, the next capture roll you make, you will get I'll say a -10 capture, because I forgot that you want to roll low on your roll to get the capture. So you'll get a -10 on your capture roll for capturing the next Pokemon you roll, if you want to use it on that. I think you can technically hold on to it, but yeah. And then we'll do the magic item on the break as well. Anyway, sorry. Let's do the recap. Last time on the Pokemon Space Odyssey, our group has made it to Performia after a quick, severe thrust into the warp of. I can turn that down a little bit. Through space in order to get to Performia really quickly. Upon arriving, they had a crystal fly by their ship and head towards the planet. Adolphin heard a voice come from it, so they decided to check it out. And upon checking it out, most of the players, or most of the heroes, wanted to stick around and explore it a bit more, but Adolphin quickly said no and intimidated them all to get back and go to where they were originally supposed to go, meeting with Lamperine, Echo's patron, legendary patron. Upon receiving a request to help her get her powers back because something has been severing her connections to around the planet, the players had agreed and made their way first to a mansion owned by a Reaper ghost named Maynard. And as Adolphin went out with Maynard to go to the garden, Maynard was attacked by a dog of some sorts. Nope, I didn't mean to keep that going. I hit the button. Anyway, so that is where we lead up, and I think my internet is just being slow, so the Sirenscape's being slow today. Let me just reload it. Sorry. Sirenscape was being slow for Michael earlier today too, so yes. Anyway, let us go straight in as Adolfin had started smacking this thing with a shovel and lifted this dog-like thing into the air. I'm going to share the screen with you guys.
Jared,
I thought it was a troll.
It also did a whole bunch of damage to me, if I recall.
It did, yes. You were, as you lifted into the air, it, or before you even lifted into the air, it was annoyed at you smacking it with a shovel, so it kind of kicked up dirt around and made a sandstorm of grave dirt happen. And then, as you're kind of getting away, it hit you with a dragon breath, which was surprisingly very damaging. So, let me find the music. I gotta find the music.
Hey, I'm gonna have to restart my computer because it's doing weird shit right now.
Okay, no problem.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart my computer because it's being weirdly bad right now.
Yeah,
So,
alright, no
I will
problem.
be back.
Oops. I need to fix.
Well, actually, I'll join on my phone for a bit.
Those are not the right cameras. I know, Schoolie. I gotta do this. Not that. Bam. And then.
Doesn't mean you're gonna have to control my character for a bit.
No, it's fine. I gotcha. Why is it like...
I'm sure he'll just keep hitting the thing with a trowel.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, he backed up after lifting him into the air and then got hit with a dragon breath, which I think the dragon breath actually paralyzed you, so it paralyzed him.
Do you think that I'm closer to this thing than it appears on the map?
Yep.
Because remember, I chucked a ball at it.
Yes. Oop, let me do this quick. A pin so that I can move him over here. I do need to make it smaller. Just a bit. Yes, and I do remember you throwing the ball, and I actually did put it on the map.
I saw that. It's very healthy.
Yeah. I made it into a monster just so, like, if I put something on the map, then I can hide it, and then if you see it instead of seeing it already, you know, kind of thing. And I figured that would be a good way to, like, hide it, and then when you turn around a corner on the map, you can be like, oh, now I see it, you know.
See, now here I was worried it was a Voltorb.
No, it's your Pokeball. I was gonna bring that up and be like, yes, it is your Pokeball. So,
Man, if it was a Voltorb, we're fucked because of self-destruct.
anyway,
It'd be worse if it was Electrode.
I am going to show you. Actually, Robert's not here, so I can do that. Okay, and then when Edward comes back, actually, if Edward's back already,
Well, I'm on my phone right now, so I guess keep an eye.
Huh?
I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, sounds good. I'll use Johnny's picture right now for Adolphin, and then yeah, when you get back, we'll get you
I can't
in.
believe you've done this.
I can't believe I've done this. Anyway, let me show you the thing you see currently as I open it up in the thing. One moment.
It's like Dog Guard.
Hang on. Does it say unidentified for you guys, by the way?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Because I want to show chat what this thing looks like too. Oops, that's a small image. There we go. It looks like this. If you can see that on, Oop, ah! I don't know what I grabbed. Whatever. Pork. There it is. And then I will show that in Hero... Actually, I could have just brought it up in Hero Forge, I guess. or not Hero Forge, in Fantasy Grounds. Let me go find that quick. If it's in there, actually. Oh, actually, yeah, I could find it. I go to Assets. I go to Portraits. No, Tokens. Oop. And then... Whoop, did I not do it right? Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. No. Shit. I thought I typed it in weird, but maybe I didn't. There it is. It looks like this thing. And I'm not going to be able to hide the name from you, but that's fine. How do I share it with you? Can I not share it? Ah! I can't share it unless it's a picture. Okay, well, that's what it looks like. You can see it on Zoom. It's
on the stream too.
On the stream, yeah, too. Okay, yeah. So you see this dog. You see this dog-looking thing. It's very inky, and it's got a little red dot in its chest with a little white eye. And it is going to spend its turn trying to get out of the grapple that Adolfin has lifted into the air. I forgot what I needed to roll. Was it like above a 16 last time?
Yeah, it's either a 16 or 18. It's on my, it's in the card sheet. Kind of beneath it.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, then it's right.
Okay, so he is going to. Oops, I'm gonna go to him. Okay, just wanted to be sure. He kind of struggles in the air, and he just kind of like. He actually, I'm going to say he spends his whole turn just trying to get down as he finally gets out of your grasp.
I believe it does actually take the turn.
Huh?
I believe it does actually take the turn for them to do that.
Oh, okay. It takes, like, I think.
I think. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Yeah, let's say that's that happens anyway. So, next we'll, so technically after him, because he does technically go first, it is Echo.
Hi.
Hello.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
You good?
Okay, so. So what action do I need to bring out my, one of my Pokemon?
It is a, it's a standard action if they're not already out, but I would say, I think, didn't you already have a Pokemon out?
I
You
don't
usually
remember.
have Ralts out, don't you? Or Navi?
I think I had, what do you call it? The Noibat out.
Okay. If you wanted Noibat out, you can have Noibat out. I'll put Ralts away. Did you want your Noibat out? Siren?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me put him in there, and I will drop him next to you. How far did you want to send him out, by the way?
As close as possible to his thing. So my throwing thingamabob is about 4? No, 5.
5? Okay, so you want to throw it as close as you can to that. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the light is right there, so it's kind of hard for me to like see stuff. Let me turn on the grid, because I forgot that there you have grids. Let's just do that. Okay, so you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you said?
Yep, 5.
Okay, so you send out Noibat right there. There you go. Alright, and I believe that's a standard? Because I know it's a swift to swap out. I'll say, you know what, first turn, technically, I'll say it's free to have, you would have just had him out, so that's fine. So go ahead and it's Echo first still, so you can take your action. Because,
How far can Echo move? Gotta check. Because it's been a hot minute.
yeah, all good. Siren. Yeah, Siren is kind of later in the thing, so.
I don't have permissions.
Oh,
Move,
whoops.
Echo.
Did I not? Oops. Hang on,
Nor,
how do I do this again?
yeah, nor,
Target
that.
mode. I thought I always forget how to do this with new maps. And oh, there we. Nope, that's not it. Was that it?
You just closed out the map.
Oop, sorry. Oh, I see it. Yep. Okay, I gotta right click, unlock tokens. There we go. Go ahead. We good now?
Slow about.
That was my bad.
Right there. Am I even close?
You are
I am not even close.
6 away.
6. Piss magnet. Well, I mean, I could will-o-wisp it, but last time we tried a will-o-wisp, it did not do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You can always spend a standard to move again. I will say that was probably a thing that could happen, just because it's like, I'm gonna say that's a thing, even if it's not, because why not?
You know what? Time to do some freaky. I'm going to use my free action
Okay.
to transform.
Ooh. What do you transform into?
Oh, I can't ping. Oh, yeah, I can.
If you you look at this thing and you try to transform into it, and your body starts to shape, but then you feel a pain.
Oh,
Nope.
I cannot transform into it.
Yeah, you can't transform into that
Okay, so, yeah, I misread that. Okay.
because you don't know what it is.
Alright, I better turn off that. Okay.
You feel like it could have worked, but there's something causing you to not be able to.
Alright. I'm going to use my action to get closer.
Okay. So just move your speed again.
Right there.
Okay. Alright, anything else? If you moved, you standard moved. And if you got any shift, or shift is move, I think. I think it's swift is the free. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, next would be not the Pokeball, because that's Johnny's FL. It would be Q-fetched. Alright, I need to go get his sheets quick. Gizmo. Let's see. He used Will-O-Wisp last time and it didn't work. So, I think he's just gonna try and get in close. His move is... Oops, he's got an overland of 5. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, moves. He's still not in range. That's a cone 2, so that wouldn't reach. Okay, yep, he's just gonna end his turn there. So next is Henry.
I should definitely be closer than it appears on the map. Because remember, I chucked that Pokeball in my throat.
Yeah. I kind of thought that you were still kind of behind Robert, but we were in Theater of the Mind, so that's why I kind of just let it happen. But
that's why I
2,
ran up
3,
immediately
4,
and
5,
chucked the ball at it.
6. So you're probably right there, and then maybe Robert was
I'm on a
right
rock.
here. Oh, sorry. Here. Put you there, and him here then. Alright, go ahead. My bad. Because we were in Theater of the Mind, and I created the map after we did that one, so...
I'm going to guess I can't move freely through these.
It would be difficult terrain, but you could. But you can see these are flower bushes.
Yeah.
You can move like here freely, but like trying to go through the bushes would be difficult terrain. So,
Well, from a perspective of the grid.
yeah. Oh, I guess then yeah, it'd just be difficult terrain. Which is like for every one square, it's just 2 squares.
Navigating sheets.
It's all good.
Opening rift.
Oop, let me get you on the screen.
Oh, right, I have a +1 overland because of shoes. That's
Yeah.
what I was looking for. Okay. So I could squeak up through here, technically.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll get right next to Gizmo.
As you move there, you do feel an extreme pressure upon you.
Aww. Is the not legendary extorting its pressure?
Yes.
Okay. I going to... Man, that would be such a cool idea if only Robert were here. We're gonna send out Frisk right behind it.
Okay.
Like right here. That's Lytton.
Okay. Oh, right. Sorry. Frisk. Let me get you. Where did you ping again?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put you there. I gotta get them on the map. There we go. Okay. As you send Frisk out, Frisk kind of like hisses at this dog-like thing.
Hooray for Pokemon education. I knew cats didn't like dogs.
You can roll a
that's-
Pokemon education if you wish to find out what this thing might be. Ooh.
See, I feel like we tried that, but I'm willing to try again.
It will be kind of difficult.
Of course,
It'll
it's
be a
gonna
master.
difficult.
So
Of course,
you
it's
need
going to be difficult because a perfect capture roll did not catch it.
You need to roll above a 21 on your Pokemon education.
Pokemon education, impossible.
If you roll all 6s, it is technically a crit, and I'll add another 6 to that.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of doing that as a crit. Like if you roll all 6s
Not
on
happening.
D6s. Yeah, you never know. Let me move it so I can see it. 13. Yeah, you have no idea what this thing could be.
I just know it's very dog-like, and the cat don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the extent of what I can do.
Okay. After that, it is Frisk.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that. Speed. Alright, Frisk is going to attempt to lick the little bastard.
Ooh.
And I say attempt loosely.
Okay.
9.
That's right. So he's got.
I don't think you have that good of an Eve.
I have 4.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. So yeah, roll your damage.
Okay. Whoops. Aw.
8.
Rolled an 8. So it's 20 ghost physical.
20 ghost. Okay. So don't forget when you put the modifier in there, don't forget to add your attack in there as well. That way you just have to roll the 1d6 plus 20 something. So is it 20?
Yeah, it's 20.
20
It's
just
26 plus 5 plus 12.
Okay. So 20 damage. All right. Let's see. And that was attack or physical?
Ghost physical, yes.
Okay. So. Okay.
Frisk needs to taste his enemies before he devours them.
Okay. You see Frisk go up and lick this thing, trying to do some damage, and it just kind of does what a lick does, and it just licks it. Doesn't seem to do much, and he just kind of growls at Litten.
The damage was not my
Frisk.
prerogative.
Oh, you wanted to paralyze?
I was going for paralyze.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. After that, it is Siren.
Hey, Siren is going to do the following move.
All right.
Oh, there we go. I can move Siren. Oh, yeah, how far can Siren move?
Don't forget, Siren can fly too, so you can fly over the bush if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, I'm not that of an idiot.
No, I know. I'm
It's a
just.
bat.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
I
saying
am.
you are. I'm just.
It's a bat. It's a bat. It's a bat. It's a bat.
Oh yeah, welcome back to your computer, Ed.
Well,
Working on it.
yeah, it's
I can
being
see his
weird.
pretty face. That's all that counts.
It's the computer's being weird. Like, I don't know what the fuck it's doing today.
Yeah.
It's also,
Been
this has
hanging
been
out
a
with
day
Sean's
of
computer for too
technology in general just being fucking weird.
Fantasy Grounds updating. Sirenscape being kind of slow. Whoops. My phone just left the call. Now it's coming back in. I'm guessing the internet.
Oh no, I mean technology in general. Because yeah,
Well, my phone is actually
I'm
still
looking at
working
this.
on it. I'll add in that.
All right.
Let's do this then. There we go. Oh, I did it out of order. Dang it. Hang on. I gotta redo this.
Oh.
One sec, we're all good.
Oh.
Pin, we're gonna do.
Oh,
you.
I'm 8 Alphin.
Nope, I got this.
Oh.
We got this. Fuck, my phone refixed itself. God damn. There, okay. Right as I fixed it, my phone decided to join. Great.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can leave now, so.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna bite the bass.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see here.
I can see a nonverbal communication between Noibat and Litten. Does it taste good? Kinda. Let me find out.
Alright, I just gotta do this, because it has, a different kind of, thing. And
Oh, that's a crit fail.
you know, first thing back, I get a crit fail.
Well,
Can I make them re-roll that?
with yours? No. Or you don't have any. Or unless you want to use points, but
I can do that.
sure. I mean, you can't use them on yourself, but you can use them on other players.
I'm not gonna use it on myself. Is that an intervention?
Yeah, that'd be the RCS intervention.
I redeem intervention.
Thank you.
Ah, nice. So yeah, Echo, go ahead and re-roll that.
I did the whole anime finger point and everything.
Ooh.
Oh lord.
I don't think that's much better. I have a 4 evasion.
It is a 2 on the AC.
So meets it,
Match.
beats it. So yeah, match. You still hit?
Alright. Alright. I gotta do some math real quick.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
The power of God in Pokemon. I guess technically anyway, so yeah.
21,
Whoa.
dark physical.
Okay. So, physical dark. Oh, actually, I got this. Okay.
I really wish it landed on a 15 so I could flinch.
So, okay.
Yeah. That paralysis would have been really good too.
All right. So, as you go, and as Siren flies in and bites it, you notice that it doesn't give much as Siren's bite kind of stops at its shadowiness, whatever the heck this thing is. Doesn't do as much as you think it does.
Right. That's not good. Okay. I should have gusted up then.
There's always next turn.
It's always next turn. Alright, who's next?
Next would be Teduardo. Oh no, you sent out Litten, so Teduardo is not actually out there.
Yeah,
My bad.
Not out.
Yep, I just forgot, so I'll
the hell?
do that. So next would be Robert. Robert is a little confused on what this thing is. He's not sure if it's Pokemon or if it's just something. So he said I read him in chat. He said he wanted to make a occult education on this thing. So I need to go open his sheet. He's got.
I think he's got one less than I do.
Yeah, he's got a 5d6 in occulted DDU. So.
Yeah. EDGU.
5. So, still a master. He needs to get a 21 or higher.
I think. That
Oh,
gets it.
damn! Yeah, okay. He figures it out and he says, guys, I don't know if we're gonna be. This thing looks like. You know what? With that, I'm gonna do a Pokemon education for free. And this will be a expert, I think. Which will be less, but he's still at the high 5. So let me go open that quick. Charts. Skill chart. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So. Holy crap! All right. Yeah. He realizes what is happening. He's like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do much. This thing, I don't exactly know what's going on, but that looks like a Zygarde. Like a 10% Zygarde. But I don't know why it looks like that. Our attacks don't seem to be doing much, but at Zygarde, if you, do I have a regular Zygarde I can do? I don't know if I have a regular one, but I will do, if you guys can look up Zygarde 10%, at least for Ed, because I think, Johnny, I know you know what they look like. River, I don't know if you know what they look like. Yeah, but that's ZYGARDE, 10%. Yeah. A regular one looks like this.
I'm just picturing it now. Robert's like, guys, I got it. This is a Zygarde, but something's not right, and it pans to all three of us. We're just like, what the hell are you talking about?
And he brings up that Zygarde is actually a legendary Pokemon. And he's a lot more nervous now. Yeah.
Oh, that throws that throws a wrench in the works. Okay then.
Yeah. He's really confused now why this thing looks like this. And all of our damage isn't doing much. But he doesn't think he'll be able to do anything then. Because yeah, he asked Gizmo to use Will-O-Wisp, and it also did the same thing as your curse, and it just kind of licked away from it. He says, I don't think status moves affect it. We haven't tried combat stages though, or like, I don't know how to word it, but like lowering its attack and stuff we haven't tried, but I don't think it can be paralyzed, poisoned, those types of things.
Oh,
also, all the melee guys might want to back up. And you see, Echo, you also see, because I kind of forgot that, so right now, because before your next turn would happen, so he's exuding a pressure. With that roll, I will say, Robert realizes what's going on with that pressure that he's exuding. It has an ability called Pressure, which makes everybody within 3 meters of it. All your moves are suppressed.
EOTs.
Yeah, so all your at-wills become EOTs, all your EOTs become scenes, all your scenes become dailies. Until you exit the pressure.
Did they change center to scene?
Yeah, they changed it to daily, or scene times, and all like encounters are scene times 1 or scene times 2, kind of thing. Yeah.
I just have a clear memory remembering that some of the moves have a center frequency.
Center was
That
PTA.
always infuriated. It always infuriated me.
Center moves were PTA, and you could only get them back when going back to the Pokemon Center. But in this case, they're just dailies.
Ugh.
So if you use a move and take a rest, you can get it back. So that will be his turn.
Well,
How far is 3 meters?
Yeah, 3 meters is just, it's, can I do a mark? Oops. Oh, I gotta, like, there it is, pointer.
1, 2, 3. Like that far?
That'd be about that far, yeah. Technically right there for 15. But it would still affect that square, so yeah.
Okay. Cool. Fine.
that throws a wrench in works.
Well, I need to do a DC 5 save. If I can do anything, I can.
Ooh,
Great.
Yeah,
Cool.
you can.
What's my move? Waypoint move. Override, that's 4.
Before you go, I will say the other, because I will say he rolled high enough to know its other abilities too. So he's got, he noticed this on Gizmo, because he can see people's auras. As you get closer, your auras are kind of almost like cracking and breaking. He's got an ability called Aura Break, which means foes may not benefit from abilities that increase the combat stages or damage dealt by themselves or their allies. And also, there seems to be an aura interference because he can't see what's going on with the Zygarde 10%. But that's an at-will standard. He actually hasn't used it yet, but I'll say he knows. It's called interference. The accuracy of all foes within 3 meters is reduced by -2 until the end of the user's next turn. But that's a standard action to use. He hasn't used it yet, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry about that. Now Adelfin, you're good to go.
Okay. Right. How far away is that? DB is how far it should be, how far you need to be away, right?
What is it? Oh no, it's damage base. You're looking at range.
Oh, found it. Yeah, range.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, I will move one to there, so I can be within 5. And gonna just use psychic.
Okay.
That's legit. That's literally what it's called. Psychic.
All right. So yeah.
AC is 2.
AC 2. Okay, he's got an AC 4.
It's
19. Damn. Nice. I think that might actually lower something too, doesn't it?
It should be
It does.
special defense.
Nice. How much?
It is special, indeed. Hang on a minute. Let me just do the damage first.
Yep. Sorry. We do that. We'll do all this After Effects stuff after.
That's
Nice.
35.
Okay, so.
The target is pushed 1 meter in any direction.
Ooh.
Psychic lowers the target's special defense by 1 combat stage on a 17+, which I did.
Whoa. Nice.
And grants telekinetic. Which means, yeah, lift things.
Yeah.
Target object X means away. That
Okay.
was a EOT. Every other
And
turn.
yeah. Yep. So it just means the next turn you can't use it, and then the turn after you can
Yep.
use it again.
Yep.
So you pushed it 5 feet?
It says
Or how far? I guess you could technically move it in any
1 meter.
direction. Oh,
it
1
just says
meter
1
would
meter
be
in
5
any
feet.
direction I want.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, in any
so
direction.
then-
Which way do you want to push them? Or pull them or whatever.
Let's move them 1 up.
1 up? Okay.
Yeah, 1 up.
Oops. I'm
I
grabbing
like to
the-
think you picked it up and then slammed it into the ground next to Frisk.
That works. I'm up with that. Considering also grants telekinetic. What does grants mean?
It's like
Grants telekinetic?
it gains the thing. Grants telekinetic just
Oh,
means.
gains-
So does it have it
Means
with an
you are now
asterisk? So let's say you weren't a
Um,
telekinetic before.
no.
You get in telekinetic because you have the move now. You just get the
Okay,
capability.
well, okay, well, I already have telekinetic anyway,
Okay.
so...
Yep. So basically, let's say a non-psychic Pokemon that can't get telekinetic gains that move psychic. They can then use the telekinetic capability.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. That works for anything that grants like stuff like that. It's like if you learned Water Gun, you would get Fountain, and you could start just making water. All right.
I think that's me, though.
Yep.
In terms of the
So-
stuff, right?
Yeah. So as you reach out and you use Psychic and kind of throw it to the side, just a meter. You don't. It doesn't seem to do much, but it does almost kind of wince as it kind of like jerk as you jerk it, and he goes. Ah.
Bad dog!
All right. Anything else, or are you turned on?
Well, I don't know if I can do anything else.
You moved, you standard. Technically, if you have anything for shift or swift, I guess swift would be like a bonus action.
Oh yeah, Swift. That's a thing.
If you have anything for swift.
No, I have nothing for Swift.
Okay, then yeah, then we will move on. Next would be Shade.
Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry,
Oh.
pulling. Sorry, removing and putting out a Pokemon is what an action?
For swapping, it's a free. Or no, sorry.
Free.
It's a free action when you have nothing out, but when you take something to swap it, it's a standard.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or no, sorry, it's a command because it's taking its turn to swap out. So basically making it so it can't do anything on its swap. So it is
Right,
a command action to swap it out.
Okay. Then I will actually swap it out.
All right. Who are you swapping it with?
Cuddle.
Ooh.
Cuddlebug. It's my Gligar.
Oops. Ooh, nice.
Appropriate. Very appropriate name.
Let's get him
Yeah,
out there.
Cuddlebug.
Nice. All right. So, he's hidden for now. So I will take him off of the map.
He has a speed of 12.
Damn.
Where are you throwing him out at? You have your throw distance.
Yeah. Oh, my throw distance is. How do I calculate that again?
It should show
Yeah,
on
combat
your combat sheet. It would be under like the overland throwing range.
5.
5?
Five,
So you
five,
can
five.
throw him anywhere
Yeah.
within your 5 range.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, can you ping where you throw him?
I would.
Oh.
There.
Awesome. Let's do that. Let's just make sure I didn't get rid of him on there. Yeah, okay. I can delete tokens without actually deleting them from Combat Tracker, so I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right.
Yep.
Yay!
You just have to delete it from the map itself.
Yep. Alright, so after you, and I think actually the Paralyze is gone on a roll that high. Let me just double check.
Well, because I'm pretty sure I did also paralyze stuff last time. As in, I was paralyzed and then I did something. From what I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. I think you did roll high enough to do it. You just didn't roll high enough to get it gone. So.
And and if you want to get it gone as well. Ah.
Yeah, let's just do status effects. Paralyzed. Target speed is lowered by 4 combat stages. At the beginning of each turn, targets paralyzed must roll a D5 save check. If they succeed, they act normally. If they do not, they cannot take any standard, shift, or swift. Electric Pokemon are immune. Okay, so it doesn't say a roll to get it away, so you might have to get rid of it with a...
That was going to be a question. How do I get rid of it?
Yeah.
But that's cool.
I'd say if you did a medical education could be used to like remove it, like med kits, stuff like that. But there's items called Paralyze Heal. You can use those to get rid of it as well.
I think I think if you take a breath action, it removes it too.
Oh yeah, like take a breather. Yeah.
Yeah, take a breather.
Yep. Seeing the new current initiative map token animation. Currently looks how to swap it from the arrow spin. Yeah, so I like it just because it shows like who is currently up. So if you kind of forget who's up, you know. So yeah, I kind of actually do like that. All right, so after Adelphin, it is then this creature's turn. It is now free. I think it will.
Oh,
Yep.
I meant to tell you that. It probably could have done something last time, because it would have taken a.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, for the telekinetic. Or the
Yeah, it
telekinesis?
was telekinesis. It was a shift action to roll, so
Oh,
I probably
okay.
could have done a standard.
That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, so he's going to... This thing's going to use its ability, interference. So as it kind of just... It kind of, in place, it kind of just almost growls, and you just feel a shudder go down. And all accuracy... The accuracy rolls... the accuracy of all foes within 3 meters, so the same 20 thing here. Actually, I think it's technically is 15, but it is the -2 until the user's next turn, and he is going to move. So Litton or Frisk, you can take a attack action if you'd like. Oop,
I
and
think
gotta
I
grab.
will.
He's gonna go 1, 2.
Hooray for attack above.
3,
Is that just a struggle
4,
attack?
5, 6. Yeah, that'd be a struggle. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
So I've got
Cuttlebug
opportunity
can
as
if he
well
wants to as well.
Yep, definitely. So the struggle, right?
Yeah.
So AC 4.
Nice.
I think I beat it.
What
Here's
did
my
you roll?
damage.
Or what was your Henry? Okay, hang on. So 22. That was struggle, so physical. I think I closed out the calculator, but I got one of my
Way to
phone
go.
tablets.
What's our special EV rule right now? If you're within how many meters for what reason?
When you attack within 3, well, pressure is always active with static, so all, yeah, so all your, all your frequencies.
Right. I'm talking about
Yeah.
specifically for
Um,
accuracy.
It's just a -2 to your accuracy roll. 22 minus.
Then I missed.
Oh, okay, dang.
Yep.
Because
You would need
struggle's
to roll
accuracy
it-
is 4 for some
I think you'd
reason.
actually need to roll what I rolled.
Yeah. Okay, so you did that much.
Yeah, you would have need to roll a 12. Because its thing is 6, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right now it's at a 6. Unless you're at range,
So
and
you
then
would-
physical, then it's
You would
still
have need to roll
4.
a 12.
Okay, so as Struggle Bug uses a struggle, or not Struggle Bug, Cuddle Bug uses a struggle on it as it as it kind of runs past. He does get a solid hit, but he just runs by as if it didn't do much. He's just kind of ignoring you guys, and he's starting to run away, is what it looks like. Next would be Echo.
And the bastard went away. This is not Echo.
He's still in the field.
But it's running away.
Up to you.
Where's his face?
There's other animations for that arrow thing? That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'll have to look
apparently
at that.
so.
I'll have to look at that.
Wanna-
Another reason for them to sell animations for it.
wanna-
kidding.
wanna, use both movement to be thing to be right next to 8 Elephant and starts pulling out medical supplies.
Nice.
Cause you got fucked up last time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. After you, it is Cuttlebug.
Tuttlebug.
Gligar.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to use Poison Sting.
Ooh.
At will. AC 2. Range is 6.
Ooh, nice. Natural
Damn.
20! Nicely done.
Poison sting
Do it
poisons
again,
the
I
target
wasn't
on the
looking.
17.
Yeah. Roll your good and roll
So
your
it's
damage. So
poison.
it's yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage. I think it's what's poison? It'll be 2d6 since it was. So you roll. You roll the damage dice. So it's like struggle is a 1d8 plus 6. It would be a 2d8 plus 12 plus your attack. Your attack doesn't get doubled though, but the dice, the damage base gets doubled.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, it's additional. Right? So
Yeah,
I'll
so
do,
it'd
I'll do
be-
a 1d6. Plus.
Yeah.
So in
Okay,
total,
so-
that'll be 25.
25. Nice.
And
that
it's
was
poison.
physical. Okay.
Poison physical.
Oops. Okay. So he takes. So as Glagger kind of flies into the air and shoots a stinger at him, Cuttlebug shoots a stinger at him. You can see it definitely gets him in the butt, and it gets him as he's kind of running off. But the stinger almost falls out, and he doesn't seem to be limping or anything as he's not poisoned.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
But still, damage. Damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. Anything else?
Done.
Alright. Q-fetched! Or Gizmo! What is Gizmo gonna do? There's not a lot he can do right now. He doesn't have the move to get to them. I guess at the moment, he's going to go back to Robert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just kind of get on his shoulder. I'll kind of put him back here, fit on the shoulder, and he's gonna go. Q-fetched, 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 as he kind of points, because Robert can't really see behind the bush, as it kind of ran away. Now it's kind of further. He's kind of pointing in the direction that it's going, and he's like, "Okay, I'll follow it. I need to see what it. I need to study it a little more anyway. See what it's doing." These He just kind of yells, "What's happening?"
It's running away.
It's running. Well, now
More
I
like
need to
trotting.
chase it more. Okay. And it is Henry's turn.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
I have a silly question, and this
Yeah,
is
what's
only
up?
for future reference. So if I'm in an area, or let's say this thing's aura, where it suppresses my Pokemon or whatever is inside of it,
Mm-hmm.
is there a way for a Pokemon to be double suppressed?
I don't think so.
Like through a held item, perhaps?
Maybe if it's like a hell item, but that would be something I'd have to look up. I would say though that you probably could, but not from like moves and stuff like that. But yeah, if it was a hell item and then a move, then maybe yes.
Well, no, what I'm saying is if my Pokemon has a held item that suppresses it, and it enters that zone, is it double suppressed?
I would say no, because it's like you can't be double poisoned or double paralyzed, so you can't
Double
be
pressured.
Yeah, so you can't be double pressured.
That's why I said it was a silly question.
Oh, you're good. There are no silly
Um,
questions. Only
just
silly
silly
answers.
Unless it's a question you can automatically answer yourself.
Yeah, then it's a silly question.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Recall's effectively free, right?
Recall?
Yeah.
Yeah, be recall to free, and then I did
Command
say
to send.
command to send, so.
Okay, so
Well,
whoever I
I
send out
think-
would be stuck doing nothing next turn.
yeah, I'll say command, just because that's, yeah. I did say that, Cuttlefish went, because technically he swapped out with,
Who?
Cuttlefish swapped with,
Cuttlebug.
Cuddlebug.
Who's Cuddlesy?
Sorry. Cuddlebug swapped with Shade, so technically he shouldn't have gone, but that's fine. I think what I might do is, and you can do it with this action, or with the command action this turn. What I might do is if it's the, I think what I was doing was, if it's the trainer's turn and you swap, it's a standard. If it's the Pokemon's turn and you swap, it's then it's the command.
Okay,
So,
I'm
because
going
then it's
to-
using the Pokemon's turn to swap, effectively making it do nothing.
I'm gonna move next to our silent friend here, and I'm going to recall Frisk.
Okay. So Frisk is out. I gotta go find him in here quick. Boop.
And instead, I'm going to send out Cody right here.
Cody? Right next to, okay. I need to go
Just
find
out of
Cody.
the zone.
Whoops, one sec. There. Like right. Sorry, I gotta. Like right there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, cool. Neato. Well, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 throw?
Yeah.
Nice. Forgot yours was kind of high. Alright.
It is.
Alright. Anything else?
I mean, it would be almost pointless to ask if our friend is okay because he doesn't really speak. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. As you look down at the ground and look at the Reaper, as you don't know his name because you were inside at the time,
Yeah.
you see the Reaper still laying on the ground, and he's kind of like, almost like, it looks like he's breathing, but you could almost see it's kind of how like when tapestry blows in the wind and it's just kind of like blowing, you know? He almost looks like a piece of cloth, just like moving, like he's hurt, but he's doing okay. You guys managed to get the guy away from him just in time.
Okay. That's everything then.
Okay. And after you, it is Siren. Whoa.
Yeah, flying. For
I know,
like
I
that
just-
was pretty-
I had to follow you on the camera. That's why I was like, whoa.
Yeah. To insensitize fucking Zygarde for legendary Pokemon, throwing a fucking wrench in the works. I am going to I nearly said I'm going to cast a gun, but it was in my thought process for like a split second.
It's the gun type.
Oh my god. That's not a Duraludon.
I am going to use Gust.
Okay. Sweet. You're out of the range, so you're good. Oh.
Probably not so good.
What's the AC on that? Because I have a 4.
2.
That's a
Okay,
miss.
yeah, see, that's a miss.
My rolls are not that great.
All good. As Frisk, or as Siren, sorry, not Frisk. I keep thinking Frisk because that's an ability. As Siren flaps his wings to create a gust of wind on top of Zygarde, or this mysterious creature. I will say, I can't reveal the name yet on the map, but yeah, because it's a. But yeah, as he flaps his wings, or Siren, is she? Or he? I always forget. River? Anyway, as they flap their wings and a gust of wind goes to fall on top of this creature, he kind of quickly dashes out of the side and it misses. Anything else for you? River?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, no problem. Alright, then it's Robert. Robert is going to try and follow it. Using a range of overland of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With Gizmo on his shoulder. He's just gonna. He's still too far enough away. Actually, what is the range on that? Let's see, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he can actually do it from here. Yeah, and he hasn't had a chance to use it yet. So you see him kind of grab his, almost in front of him, grab the air as a ball of blue flames or a ball of blue kind of shows up in his fist, in his hands, in his palms, and he just kind of tosses it at this creature, and he uses Aura Sphere.
Colby.
Yeah. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and it can't miss, but I will see if it crits anyway. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a grip.
Yeah, okay. So it's 2d8 plus 10 turns into 48 plus 20. Plus his attack, which is 22, so 42.
I thought that was special attack.
Oh, yeah, well, it says 22. It is special attack. I'm reading on the move. So, yeah. Okay, so that's 48 plus 20. Yeah, 42. Oh shit! I hate doing that. I need a new mouse. My mouse keeps making me click twice. So he does 57 points of fighting damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot. Damn. Alright, 57 special. So yeah. Oop. Damn, alright. Okay. That definitely hurt. As you see him throw this ball through the air, as he's trying to almost kind of make a mark on him, thinking he can hit him to do enough damage to make it bleed. That way they could follow it if it does get away. Yeah, he hits the side of this creature, and it goes, Zarghost! And he's like, shit. Guys, watch it and see what it does! It is Adelphin's turn.
Wait, what happened?
It just kind of
It's mad.
roared. It's mad.
It's very mad.
He gave it an injury.
Stupid thing. No, stop being ping.
Wait, it's still wounded?
Huh? Yeah, it still gets wounded. It's just not
Sorry,
as much.
Echo.
Man, how much of an HP pool does it have?
It's legendary. What are you talking about? Lemon Jerry's are very strong in the HP pool.
Lemon Jerry's. It is Adolf's
Me,
turn
I'm waiting
right
for you
now.
guys to shut up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yes, so I've moved 4 away because sorry, I need to do this. Also, I'm then going to use Mind Reader on it.
Okay.
Does it have the Mind Lock capability?
It does not. But you're still being
Then it
blocked.
becomes red to me.
But it's still being
Still
blocked.
being blocked.
Yeah. Or more like, you don't hear anything. You're not being blocked, but you don't hear anything.
Well, this makes a difference because
You hear... okay, if a
well,
void could have
there's-
sound...
it's not just about reading it because
okay.
I do want to read his mind, but there's also other stuff as well.
Yep. Okay.
User may end this effect when make an attack on the user, causing the attack to hit automatically, or when the red target uses an attack against the user, causing the attack to automatically miss. So
Oh, cool.
yeah,
That's actually really cool.
yeah. So in this regard, I think red is also a status effect,
Okay.
which I have control over.
Got it.
I think. Yes, it is It is a status effect. So
Okay.
that's the question. Does it go ahead?
I will say this isn't a like status affliction. This is a status like it's not a volatile or a like an affliction kind of thing. This is just something that would kind of normally go through. So yes, I will say it does go through, but you don't
Okay.
hear anything.
I can't hear anything. Interesting. All right.
Or yeah, you don't hear anything, but it does go through.
I'm gonna say to it, "Are you dead?"
He looks at you and he just growls at you, almost like a feral dog.
Who was your master?
I'm gonna say that'll take up your turn because it doesn't
Yeah, that's
reply
fine.
to you.
It's fine. I'm up
He's-
for that.
All right. After you, it is then his turn. Yeah. So I think I am going to, because technically I was thinking about it, and this should technically be 2 separate standard actions. I'm going to burn one of my my master balls, so I can do both of these in one go.
That must be painful burning your balls.
He is going to.
Sorry.
No, you're good. He howls, or no, he's going to bite at the ground, and almost like ripping a part of some kind of flesh. He just rips the ground, and there seems to be light coming from it. And as he rips this hole in the ground, you can see almost like a light green liquid coming from it. And then he starts digging into it, and he digs into the ground and disappears.
Da, 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 da.
And behind him, you see, I can't really, I guess I could draw it in if I can draw with color. I don't know how to do different colors here, but yes, there's a, oh yeah, I don't know how to get the colors different. And oh, dang it, it didn't, or did it? Oh yeah, it did. It's just underneath the
Oh, I see it, yeah.
pointer. Yeah. There. I wish I could figure out how to change the colors. But yes, he digs a hole into this ground, almost like a greenish liquid, and kind of like dipping into water, and a little splash ends up disappearing. You are now out of combat.
Hmm. Anything just stands there watching their head slightly tilted to the side.
What the? And Robert's just like, what the heck just happened?
First things first, Echo is going to walk up next to Adolphin, and
Whoops.
yeah,
Stop it. I don't know what exit is. Exit drawing mode. There we go.
yeah, Adolphin, are you willing to take some bandages for your wounds?
Huh? What? Oh, yes. Ow. Yes, fine.
Hold up. It starts like placing like these healing pads on you, and then wrapping them in bandages, another healing pad on you.
Start basically becoming a mummy.
I mean, you did get royally fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might want to, as Robert just says, we might want to get you back on the ship and take care of you. Those look pretty bad.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was fine. How is the Reaper doing?
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna turn
Reaper?
around and start looking for the Reaper and head over to them.
You can see Henry taking care of him. He's kind of over there keeping an eye on him. But yes, as you walk over, he just kind of almost in a the only way I can explain it is kind of gracefully look towards you and nod.
Good. Okay.
He kind of opens up his robe a bit, and you can see there's he kind of, since he can't look himself, you almost see. Actually, you don't see it, because even though they're like, he's got like bony fingers and bony arms, when he goes to like pull down his shirt or his cloak to see the marks, there is like nothing. It's almost like an invisible body. You know, it's just a cloak wrapped on top of and there's no head. So
Yeah.
So there's no ethereal wound visible.
Yes, but he does show signs of pain.
Is there psychic residue?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pick up my Pokeball.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over and pick it up, and yeah, you get your Pokeball back.
Hooray!
Hooray!
And then,
Okay.
is that ooze still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
I want to investigate the ooze.
Okay. You walk over to the ooze in the ground. You make me an occult education.
Ah, my specialty. How strong is my specialty?
Oh. Also, maybe we wait for the roll before, because I forgot we've passed break time.
Yeah, we're way past break time.
Yeah. So let's do the occult education roll. You go in to look at the portal, or not portal.
Portal.
The goop. Tagging way too fast. The goop. Yes. We will talk about that when we get back from break.
So do you want me to do the roll now or after?
We'll do it after. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll talk about the item as well. So yes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Get your drinks, get your snacks. Smoke them if you got them. We'll be right
That's my
back taking
line.
our breaks. Okay, well, if you can say it.
It's too late now.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. As my thing tries to load itself again. Come on. Nope. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Our players had just succeeded at, I don't actually know what to call it. If it ran away, if they repelled it, if it just kind of did what it was trying to do. I don't know. We'll find out. So we were returning with, Henry. Oh, and stolen drop out. God dang it. Get me out of here. Nice drop out. There we go. So Henry, you went up to go check out
The goop.
the goop. And I will go back to their screen so we can show what they see. And actually, now I can turn the grid off. There we go. You see, as you approach, you see what almost looks like a green goop in the ground, spiraling, almost like a whirlpool.
Occult education.
Yeah, roll me.
I was about to do the same thing.
Oh, if you want to go up too, yeah. This is. I was gonna say this is an expert. So Henry, you actually failed by 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna use ancient wisdom.
Okay. Roll me an occult plus. I think it was you get 2 dice, right? Extra.
Yeah. Let me check.
For using an AP to do it. Yeah. Oh damn, yeah. I will say with that roll on the occult education, it left behind traces of something as well. You can see almost like as it dug into there, it had to lift some of the goop out. So there's actually some goop on the ground next to it on the outside, and it is. What do? Do you go pick it up?
Touching it essentially.
Yeah. So you touch it, and it is ectoplasm.
Ghost shit.
Ew.
Yeah. This is the
That's not
magic
anything,
item.
by the way. That's Edwin.
Yeah. As you kind of touch it, you kind of get the feeling that this can boost ghost type moves. It is a ghost type booster.
I know who's that for.
And then going after collecting the ectoplasm, you look back into the pool, and you can tell that this is a portal.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Since my patron is able to see through the lantern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I communicate with the patron or no? With Signer.
Roll me a charm check.
Charm it up. Okay, what is my charm check? It is. I knew it was good. 17.
Yeah.
Still rolls better
So
than
you-
my occult.
You can feel the connection. What would you like to ask?
First things first, I want to see. Basically, Echo's going to ask along the lines of. What was it? It was a Zygarde, right?
Yes, that's what Robert said.
First question of the day would be, did you know anything about that Zygarde residing in your planet?
Zygarde. I don't know anything about a Zygarde, but she kind of you hear the smirk, like the sly like smile, even though you don't see anything, you just feel the smile. She just says, "But you remember the stories of the Zygost, don't you?
Oh, so that's.
Can we hear this?
No. This is between Echo and there's like a shared
know,
connection between. Well,
I was
You know
about to ask, can we hear Echo talking?
I'd say sure, because it's almost like you're talking into the lantern, but you don't hear the response.
Yeah, all you hear is as the light lights up.
Yeah, the light would probably brighten as it replies back to him.
Well, this
Okay.
the side ghost, we had an encounter for it, with it.
So that's what's been stealing my power. He's been pretty docile before. I don't know what's gone on. Are you sure you met the Zygost?
Yes, we have met with it. It was, when we first met it, was it doing something to that ghost guy, that Reaper guy?
You didn't see it at the time, but yes, it happened. It jumped out of the bushes and attacked the Reaper.
I can inform you guys as to what happened. Because
Yeah,
I was
so-
there.
Yeah. So Adolfin brings up that this thing jumped out of the bushes and attacked the Reaper, and then that he lifted it off the ground so it wouldn't attack him anymore.
Yeah, basically, Echo's gonna relay that information to their patron.
Okay. I don't know what caused it to go on a rampage like that. The description you gave of this thing does not sound like Zygost, but it does still fit the physical description of a regular Zygarde. But I've never ever seen a Zygarde on this planet before.
Could be drawn by something or sense something to go berserk.
I don't know. That's the one thing I haven't been able to fully see because it's hard to connect with it. Like, and actually, I was watching, and as soon as, because she mentions that she could watch through the lantern, as it was running away or getting away, I guess in that sense, or whatever it was doing, as it dug into the ground and disappeared, I felt the presence nearby of myself snip.
The Scissorman.
That's not good.
With that occult education from before, looking at it again, you actually, with this, it'll make it easier. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. That is going to be the same thing.
Edifin will pipe up and say, "Hey, Echo.
I was about to
It's
ask.
not a great way
yeah.
to say anything."
I was about to ask, what is Adolfin doing right now? So
Yeah, he's kind of sort of sitting, feeling himself get back to normal, while sort of half listening into the half of the conversation that he can hear on Echo's side. So when Echo says, "That's not good," Echo Edifin pipes and goes, "What's not good?"
Well, whenever, since this thing has burrowed, you said one of your,
one of my threads.
threads have been snipped, cut. And what does it cause exactly?
Well, it's part of the reason why I'm able to help across the planet. This is my power. I can use my threads to sense things all across. And it's whatever this thing is doing is causing him to almost go blank. Like, almost causing blind spots.
Essentially, the threads that, what's the name of my patron again?
Lamperine, like Hatterene. but it's a lamp. Yeah.
Lamprine has threads all across the planet that acts like eyes, and when them threads get snipped, it causes essentially, imagine a camera suddenly shutting off.
No, because I don't know what a camera is.
You know, CT cameras, security cameras.
Evan just looks at you blankly.
Your eyeballs, correct? When you shut them, right? Everything goes
Right.
dark. Imagine
Yes.
that, but cutting it. You're in perpetual darkness.
Oh, I don't have to imagine that. I've experienced it. Right.
And apparently,
Can
this
she see the Reaper?
Can you see the Reaper?
Yes, I can see Maynard. He's been helping with the garden for all this time.
She says yes.
Can she see you?
Yes, she could see everyone.
Without looking through the lamp.
Can you look, anywhere without the lamp?
As I said, my threads are my eyes.
Echo repeats this back.
Okay. So she can see where we are. Where can't she see?
Relays, from what Ed said to the lamp.
She says she can see where you guys are before, like, now she can't, like, so she brings up that she was able to see what was going on during the fight. When it dug into the ground, that kind of cut off her senses to be able to see around the area. Now she can only see through the lamp. She also can't see in the graveyard, the Sea of the Damned, the Cranial Undersea, the Grim, and the Maw Cavity.
That's
I'm gonna
quite
look at Echo.
That's
Oh, and the I didn't have a name for it because I thought I wrote it down, but it's basically, there's like a forest on the forehead. It's called the Forest or something.
funny.
Almost like the top of its head is hair for forest of trees. But there would also be one up there too.
Edison will
So,
look at Echo and go, do any of those sound like a place where that might hide? Gesturing towards the ectoplasm make hole in the ground.
well, Lamprine, what's the last time that maybe a sighting or a whisper of the Zygos appearing?
No, try first time, Echo.
First time. First time, the Zygos has been sighted, whispered.
First time would have been at the forest.
Relays that information.
Forest trip looks to Henry, Echo, and Robert.
Robert's like, sounds exciting.
Has Echo been to that forest or no?
In your 50 years of being there, probably yes, because you would have explored pretty much the whole place, unless there's a spot you don't think you would have gone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Also, did you say the hole had a portal?
Yeah, you would you made the check to realize that this is a portal. your ghostly ambitions tell you there's something on the other side of this.
Echo looks at it, goes, "This is a portal."
A portal.
Looks towards Henry.
Yes.
Any
Thanks.
idea where it might go?
I have zero idea. But whoever's on the other side must be waiting. Is it... Okay, so, quick question. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it one of them portals where actually Echo is going to toss, find a stone and toss it in the portal?
Okay. You toss a little piece of grave dirt stone and it just goes bloop. And just creates a little splash of ectoplasm and yeah, it just drops in.
Puts hand in.
You put your hand in.
Why not?
Alright, you put your hand in to this pool of ectoplasm. As you reach in.
Massive skeleton hand comes up, grabs him.
Yeah. It's very slimy. But it's almost like if you put your hand in water and then when you take your hand out, you can definitely feel like there's air. So like as you put your hand in the ectoplasm and reach through, there is almost there's no more resistance. So there is something on the other side.
Oh, do I do the thing?
And as you take your hand out, your hand is gone. No, I'm just kidding. As you take your hand out, it is full of ectoplasm.
Do I do the funny? Because I'm gonna do the funny. I'm gonna stick my head in
You stick your head in.
to see
that's
on
on
the
the other
other
jump
side.
Okay. Roll me a...
Occult?
No.
Dexterity saving throw.
Roll me...
Focus?
Yes. And this will be expert. As you stick your head in, Adolfin, Robert, and Henry, you see Echo almost like essentially just crawl in, and then he's gone.
That's
Does
what
he
I
like
thought would happen.
crawl in, or does
Yeah,
he just
he
kind
goes
of like
to-
slump
he goes
over
to-
and slip it?
He goes... Actually, I think it would be more like slip, because he lost his focus on trying to hold himself there. I don't know how... Yeah, but you
Okay.
you
Basically,
plop
they
in.
lost their balance and went in.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm thinking with
I was thinking
portals
about
here-
doing acrobatics, but I didn't want to just be like... You know, because acrobatics or athletics, I think in that case for a save would be like it was unintentionally known or about to happen. In this case, I think it'd be a focus made more sense.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking with portals here, and if you stick your head through a portal where the gravity is just a little bit different, you're gonna be off balance.
yeah. By the way, I do want to bring up that the gravity on Performia right now is a I think I said 2. It does say
Yeah.
on here. Yeah, it's a gravitational force of 2, so it's slightly less than what we have on Earth.
Yeah.
So if you like jump, you get an extra like 0.5 to your jump or something. Like
I've got it
multiply by
memorized.
0.5. So yeah. All right. So yeah, you just see Echo just plop in. Robert's just like, Echo?
Well-
guys, he just kind of fell in.
I recall Cody, and I cannonball in.
You just jump in.
Yeah, I jump in.
Sploosh!
Splash of ectoplasm everywhere.
There goes Henry.
Just
After you
Just
or after
some-
me?
fight. No. Why do they have to just jump into everything?
I don't know.
I mean, if you want the player's answer, I've got a perfectly logical explanation.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not talking about the player's answer. I know exactly what the player's answer is. The player's answer is press buttons. Of course it is. I would be exactly the same. I would have done the same.
Hey, I said I
There's
have
a
a logical
red. If there's a big red button, you just have to press it to see what happens.
Just like
that's
if
what I
there's
said.
if there's a
Players like
big
pushing
swirly
buttons.
pool, and you're obsessed with the occult, you want to know where it goes. Especially when your
Yeah,
companion
absolutely.
slips into it.
That's what she said.
That's not a good turn of phrase. Yeah, no, absolutely.
It'd be fine if you got your mind out of the gutter.
So, shush. Edwin looks at Robert.
3, 2, 1.
After you?
Okay, I'll go first.
Sure. Together. That's fine. I'm good with it together.
Okay, I'm good with that too. 3, 2, 1.
I've forgotten the Reaper's name, but the
Maynard.
Edwin will turn to the Reaper and say, sorry?
Maynard.
Maynard. Thank you.
M-A-
Yes, it was Maynard.
Y-A-R, yeah. A-R-D.
For some reason I can't find my notes, but you did tell me that.
A-R-D.
Edwin will lose. It was nice meeting you, Maynard. Thank you very much for all the information. Thank you very much. I hope to come back soon. See you soon. I think.
He just kind of waves. And he puts up a finger. And,
Yeah, put it up again.
no. He floats over to the grave that, you were trying to get dirt from before. And he picks up the bag that you had dropped because the fight had started. And he gets you the grave dirt that you wanted from his grave.
Oh. Thank you. I thought Right. Well, it'll cushion our fall. Let's go.
And you see him kind of wisp back and pick up the shovel. Or no, that was your shovel. He kind of goes back and like grabs his little spade, and he goes back to work in the garden.
Oh, I don't see that. I just jump in.
Oh, you just jump in? Okay, yeah. You guys jump in, and with a splash, as you close your eyes and reopen them after, essentially, so, with, hang on, I gotta get the right music again, as it's slowly moving its way down. Oh, there it is. Alright, so first, Echo. As you kind of,
bro?
as you stick your head through and slip in, and you kind of almost fall forward, you roll, and you look behind you, and the portal you came through is on a wall. Like, it almost looks like a rock face, you know, that this portal came through. And you find yourself on the ground, and everywhere you look, the sky is green.
Gonna pull out the lantern and assess to Lamprey. This is different.
You don't get an answer.
Oh, Lamprey. Oh boy. What did I get myself into?
Shortly after, you... Okay, now I need an acrobatics. You two, Henry, as Henry cannonballs into the...
Acrobatics? Aw, man, I was really hoping for athletics here.
Please take a whole bunch of damage for cannonballing right into another dimension.
Oh, I'm
I
planning to.
absolutely will. I absolutely will, there's no doubt.
Good.
10.
No, not bad.
Okay, Echo,
Yo.
acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatics? Oh. Oh, he's going right towards me. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. Oh, I have to beat a 10. Oh
did
no.
There we
All
go.
right. You take as Henry flies through the portal in ball form, right through and hits into you. Oh, not a lot. You take 2 points of damage, both of you.
Awesome.
Ignoring
Also,
defense.
I
Just
hear.
2 straight damage.
Flat damage, yeah.
Yep. All right, and then Henry, you actually, yeah, you're now on the ground after crashing into Echo. And as you open your eyes, you see the exact same green sky. It's very much, the ground around you is also very pale.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Also,
sure.
can you please get off of me?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I kind of lost myself there for a second.
Yes. Luckily, I took very minor damage.
And then shortly after, Robert and Adolphin come. You step through it, and you kind of were careful going in, but it's interesting and weird to, like, instead of like stepping down into something, to then go 90 degrees or 45 degrees onto flat surface. Like, we were expecting it to go down, and
Like,
then yeah,
plonk.
mm-hmm. And
Almost like missing
yeah,
a step and then landing.
except the steps are like super wide. Yeah, or
Yeah.
super long. Yeah. And yeah, you then see the exact same pale ground rocks and the green same color as the ectoplasm sky.
Oh, we're still on Persephone. That's a genuine question, also for
I don't-
for if you want us to roll anything.
Robert just says, don't know. You guys can all make me a perception check if you wish.
Awesome.
I'll roll one for Robert as well.
My other specialty.
Oh, he doesn't have a good perception. Yeah, he doesn't see anything.
16. What is with my damn 16s today?
I got a 15, so.
Well, I ain't gonna get anything above that because I only have 2d6.
Yeah, you and Robert are just looking around trying to find any sign of landmark. Yeah, Henry and Echo, you turn and realize that the this portal that you walked through is actually on the side of the mansion. But it almost looks like the mansion has degraded immensely. Like, there's no... you can tell this was the same wall from the mansion, but the
So it's
color has
basically
been
in
lost.
ruin.
Yes, it's in ruin. The color has been lost. But it's like, that's the same exact material.
Well, after dusting off dirt from the cannonball of Henry, Echo looks around the sky, looks at the portal, and it like, how far up is the portal? Is it like at the same
It's
ground?
like, yeah, it's the same. It's like ground height. You know, it's just in the wall instead of in the ground, like you came through before.
Echo sticks their head in.
You stick your head through the portal and you pop out of the other side, and you see the garden. You see the house, the mansion. You see the same dirt ground around you that you had been hanging onto before.
Then pops right back out, look around. Strange.
Also, I forgot,
you see,
you guys
Echo?
are full of ectoplasm right now. kind of like jumping in water. You guys are
So-
just full of ectoplasm.
Oh, God. This is going to be a question, because I already know it's going to go bad regardless.
Okay.
But has Echo heard of anything like this?
Roll me a occult education, and this will be a master.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm going.
Actually, no. This will be more than just a master. This is the virtuoso.
I gotta roll really good, don't I?
You need a 25.
A 25, I could do it if I use Ancient Wisdom.
Do you have enough AP?
Which I am. Yeah. I got AP for days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
so,
alright, don't shame the rest of us, for heaven's sake.
I think you actually have the same amount of AP that he would. He just is able to use it on abilities and stuff. Yeah.
Close.
Unfortunately, you've never heard of anything like this before, or seen anything like this before. But you can tell that is definitely the mansion.
Real quick. I am going to, since Lamprey is not picking up, Echo put 1 + 1 = 2 together. Echo would go through the other side of the portal
Okay.
and talk to Lamprey.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check just to try and pull yourself out of this.
Yikes.
It takes a little bit of time. It is hard because since you are trying to climb out of water, like basically from like kind of like when you're trying to climb out of the side of a pool without a ladder. You know, like unless you get leverage to lift yourself up. You can, I will say, if you wish to, you can run at the portal.
I can? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
if you
certainly
want to give
question.
yourself a running start and like
That's certainly
jump.
question.
Yeah.
I got Ground Shaper, right? Can that help?
In this case, no. Because you're technically dealing with flat, like,
Oh fuck.
yeah.
All right,
It's
I'll
the
give a
portal.
running
The
head
portal
start.
is keeping you from actually using the ground shape ability. You can use it out here when you're on the ground, but when you're trying to go through it, it's keeping you from using it.
All right, the running head start then.
Okay. In this case, roll me a focus check so you can time when to make the jump, because you can essentially leap off the ground, giving you like that angle jump, you know. So you would kind of like almost
Man,
like
we're
how a
at
dolphin,
25 when I needed it.
kind of like how when you're like jumping like a dolphin, how they kind of jump at the angle. If you jump up while you're going through, you'll essentially push off the side and get to where you need to go. So yes, you managed to pull that off as you run towards the portal at full speed, and then right as you're jumping through the portal with your last foot leaving the ground, you kind of push off, and you kind of go like essentially like if this is the flat surface to the ground and you're running this way, you kind of like jump to the side so that you can land outside. And now you're out of the portal and you're back in the garden.
Like after a moment or two of reprieve, Quick would grab his lantern and then talk to it. Like, Lamprey, you there?
You hear static at first, almost like something trying to reconnect back. You hear echo, 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 you disappeared. What happened?
Echo's going to describe what just happened, essentially.
It's like, I've never heard of anything like that before. That's new. Unfortunately,
Yes.
I won't be able to help you with this. Sorry.
That's unfortunate. Well, do you want me to go investigate this?
If you could find out how to shut this portal off, I would be able to reconnect my tethers and tie them back together. That is
Alright.
what I guess is what I'm asking, now that I know it's these things that are causing my tethers to snap.
Alright. Alright. Has, what's the gym leader's name again?
She's not the gym leader, she's the, champion of this planet. Her name is, Janet, I think I said? Or Janice. Janice.
Damn it!
If I do happen to be longer than for a while, please inform Janice about this.
Of course. In fact, I've already been talking to her. She said she's on her way back. It might take her a day or it might take her a couple of days, though.
Alright, I'm going to investigate what's going on the other side, and even though I won't talk to you, however, I will be safe with my friends.
Good luck. You'll need it. And then she cuts out as you jump through again.
Go away. Kind of takes off ectoplasm. Well,
welcome back. What did you see?
well, thing is Lamprey has no idea what this is.
Okay. But what did you see? Where did you come back to?
Well, basically, Echo's going to describe everything what just happened.
Yeah, Echo describes the fact that this place looks exactly like the other place that you came from, except it's more degraded and broken down.
Okay. So, logic dictates that there should be other portals.
Yes, if we close up the portals, Lamprey will be able to reattach the threads.
GM,
Yep.
when I look out and around,
Mm-hmm.
what do I see? And by that, obviously, I will see the mansion.
Yeah.
Do I see anything else?
Roll me a perception check.
Right. Cool. Yeah, that's the thing I'm really good at. One worse than last time.
It's not. I won't say it's too difficult. You can see essentially what looks like. Think of it like spiry, craggy mountains, like just in the background, kind of like
Okay.
like on the horizon line. It almost looks like spires of stalactites just coming out of the ground, but they're too far away to like almost recognize like how close it might be. You do see things in the background just kind of moving, so you do think there's like creatures here. You don't know possibly what, but you also do not see any. You do not see the zygost that they were talking about around at all.
That's fine. I wasn't looking for that. I'll point out the mountains or the mountain peaks to Echo and ask him, do you recognize those?
Want to use every attack available to like zoom out and see what 8 Elephant is looking at.
You see the.
I'm just pointing out the
yeah.
mountain peaks ahead in the distance.
You've actually never seen anything like this on Performia before.
This is strange. New, even.
Destination? Looks at everybody else.
I say. Oh well, I did injure. Robert just speaks up, speaks up, and he says, "I did think I injured it at the end. Can anybody look around and see if we see any thing that isn't? If the thing we were fighting bleeds, I don't actually know."
Another perception check.
No, this one might actually be survival
Oh.
for tracks.
I can't believe you've done this.
I got a 10.
I got an 8.
And Elfin
Hey,
got an
8 club.
8. Nice.
8 friends.
Might as well see if Robert gets anything. He got a 6. I will say, Echo, you see... They're kind of hard... Well, actually... No, yeah. You would have spotted them easier with a higher roll, but you do manage to catch a slight... It's not blood, it's almost like an ink. But it's definitely... It definitely contrasts with the white hard ground, so... And it seems to be going away from the portal.
Echo points this out and says
Before
it's
it
going.
disappears.
From the looks of it, it's going this way.
He just is kind of like pointing away from the portal, so it's just going further in.
What do you think, Henry? Follow it?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Alright, let's do that then.
Okay. Alright, so as you guys follow along the path, the direction that this black sludge stuff on the ground is going, before it disappears, you just kind of keep heading in that direction. If there's anything you wish to do right now, I mean, technically you are free to do whatever.
Heal.
Heal? Yeah.
And get rid of my paralyze.
So you could take a breather, or medkits or something. I don't know how that would still work, but I would say taking the breather would get rid of the paralyze. So definitely you can take that off now, and I will get that off of your Fantasy Grounds as well.
And I will use a potion on myself if I can do that.
I
certainly
already put
can.
bandages on you, so every hour spent you could restore about. Let me check. Don't do anything. If you do something, I'm going to strangle you.
You
You
can
would
try.
restore about 1/8 of your hit points per hour,
Ooh.
and you will remove one injury once 6 hours have fully went through. So, if you have an injury and 6 hours have passed, you could take that off.
So 1/8 of my health.
Yeah,
Every
1/8 of your.
Cool. Where's the
or-
calculator?
On your desktop, hopefully.
Yeah, it is. There's no way I'm going to be figuring that shit out.
Or you could go with classic Google calculator.
Yeah, no.
What's your HP at?
My max or my current?
Current.
Max.
Oh,
Max.
It is 75.
75.
So basically, I heal nine hit points every hour.
How long do you guys wish to wait?
As
Or
long
I
I
was
as
just
guess
going to
as-
use a potion and immediately heal.
Oh, yeah, true.
Immediately heal 20.
Yeah. I don't think potions heal injuries though, and I think once you
I'm
hit,
not injured.
did you fall below half your hit points during the fight?
Hang on a minute. Let me have to calculate this again.
I think if you take more than half of your hit points in one attack, it's one injury. If you fall
Do you
below
round up
50,
or round down in this game?
You round down, I think.
Then I'm exactly at half.
Okay, yeah. So you took one attack, right?
Yeah.
From the fire pit. So yeah. So one going from max to half in one attack, or if let's say you, I guess like, I think if you take half of your HP, so let's say you're at a like 3/4, and you still take your like half of your amount of HP in one hit, then that's an injury. If when you reach 50%, you take an injury, so that's one injury for sure because you're at 50. And if you took exactly half from one attack, then that's one injury, so you'd be at 2 injuries.
Okay, that's fine. I will still use a health potion to get me just immediately 20 hit points. 20 hit points.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So, as you guys walk along, I'd say about 2 hours goes by. When you so you get 18 more hit points.
That would bring me up to injured HP.
Okay. So the med. So in 2 more hours, the med kit that or the medical bandages that Echo put on you will heal 1 injury.
Yep.
You
I thought it had to be 6 hours.
was it 4 hours or 6 hours? Echo. Echo.
River!
River.
Yo,
Was it 4 hours or 6 hours for the bandages for injury?
6 hours.
Oh, okay. Got it. My bad. So after 4 more hours, you'll be able to heal 1.
As long as what happens if? Why did I close that down? Fuck's sake! God damn it, River. If a user or Pokemon is damaged or loses hit points in any way, but bandages immediately stop working. So do not get hit.
Right.
Alright, so someone roll me a d6, and if you roll a d6, or if you roll a 6, then roll me a d8. 5. Okay.
Dang, only one opportunity. One moment to seize everything we ever wanted.
Okay, then roll me a d4.
All right. I'm. Oh.
3. Okay.
I'm just too quick for you guys.
Alright,
Next
so
roll will be somebody else.
Mom spaghetti.
after after about 2 hours of walking, you guys see a dust cloud kind of off in the distance.
Is it a familiar dust cloud?
No, it just looks like
Okay.
a white dust cloud. Cause it's just like matching the ground that you guys are standing on.
I had to be sure it wasn't
Um,
the Tuscan Raiders again.
As it seems like this dust cloud is getting closer, and then one turns into 2, and then the 2 turn into 3. So it's 3 dust clouds now coming at you. If you guys wish, you can make a perception check.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna roll one
Go
as
for
well. Oops.
20.
20. Oh, I got a 10. That's yikes.
Henry, you see.
You
what
said
looks...
perception, right?
Yeah, perception. Sorry. Go ahead.
Fuck that shit. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, you have a 2d6.
I will say you definitely see the clouds. You, Echo, and Robert will see the clouds coming. Henry, you see what looks like 3 jellyfish, 3 black jellyfish running across the land towards you guys.
Oh no.
And that's where we're gonna end it this week.
I know what those
Lovely.
are. That's hilarious.
We are going to end that this week for next week. Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Oh man. Episode's over already.
I figured
love
we could do an early
multitasking.
one this time because I had a good
Yeah.
cutoff point for this one.
That was a good cutoff point. I'm excited.
Yeah. I
you
wanted
know what
to
else
see
I'm
how
excited
many you
for?
encountered. That's why I read you as well.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
So it could have been 1.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine.
That's fun. No, don't, no. I'm apologizing to my fellow players, not to you. You're gonna have fun.
Oh.
Hey GM. I'm
Yeah,
gonna ask
what's up?
this now, and I'll probably ask it next time too.
Yep.
Could I potentially next time, if this happens to be an encounter, redeem a magic box to get that crit cap back?
Unfortunately, you can't use the points to get a crit token back.
No, not a token. My crit capture that automatically failed. Or not my crit capture. My perfect capture.
Oh, like, what do you mean? Like, oh, you just want a Pokemon?
When he,
Well, no,
I want the luck back.
when he
damn
tried,
it.
when he tried to get the thing.
I see. Okay.
When I tried to catch Zygos.
If someone does a magic item, redeem for Henry, I will make a luck item for him.
What if I did a face reveal right now?
Can you do one right now?
Yeah, I can. I wanted to wait till
Oh.
the end of the episode.
Ooh.
Because I didn't want to have you bother with setting up the cameras
What was
and
the
shit while
item?
we were in the middle of everything.
Oh, okay. The item that they got, it was a booster item that helped with ghost type moves. It was ectoplasm from the portal.
Yeah, ghost.
Echo managed to pick some up from the stuff that was dug out from the Zyghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit right on Navi.
Damn! Hang on, let me get you.
Face reveal for the people. And for
Let
Ed, because he
me-
hasn't seen me yet.
Actually, I think. Yeah, I'll just put you on for Sean's, because there we go. Because I'll have to adjust you and put you down there for a thing. Hi, Johnny!
Oh!
Oh, God!
Hey, Johnny.
He's
Going nuts.
forgot that Sean's green screen thing was still up, so it cut you out a little bit.
Oh, let me do that again then.
No. Alright. I will give you your luck back, but not in the sense that you get a crit back. It's you just get your luck back. But if someone does donate
Well,
a magic item for it,
If Sean
for
were
Johnny,
here, he would understand what that means. Because I understand what that means.
Yeah. I think I get it, what you mean, because I steal everyone's luck.
Yes. You're the Fortuna vamp.
Fortuna vamp.
He doesn't steal my luck. I just don't have any.
Yeah. It's
That's
because
something
Johnny and
special.
Sean are the nearest to me, so I take it from them. You're on the other side of the world, so you're not being affected.
Yeah, but
Excuse
the
me.
other thing is also.
Excuse me.
You're,
Edward is just across the pond, Neil.
Oh, true.
Get your
I'm
lingo
a little
right.
bit further than just across the pond, actually.
Yeah.
Mate. And I don't mean the British saying across the pond. I am literally a little bit further than that. I do not live in the UK.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Where do
You're in
you
the
live,
other
actually,
direction.
then?
I'm living in the Netherlands, but
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
No, even if I
For
did
some
live
reason I
next
thought it
live
Across
near
the
you,
land
Neil,
pond,
I
fine.
don't have luck for you to steal.
Yeah.
Because my dice rolling, it does like
Yeah.
luck wise under me and dice rolling. If it's in a program or in real or in actual dice, I still roll shit.
Oh, tell
And,
me what you
Jeff
last
can,
week.
Jeff can confirm this.
Says the guy who rolled a nat 20.
Dude, Johnny, you don't even know what
That
happened last week
rarity.
Thursday.
How many rogue?
I rolled 2 nat 20s in one action on the D&D game last week.
Yeah, it was nuts.
You're welcome.
Ed is not happy about that. I think.
I know.
Just
Oh no, you're great. It was good. It was good fun.
That was
yeah,
fun.
man. Imagine taking a chunk out of the boss's HP right there. God damn.
Alright, let's go see if anyone is live quick.
That's okay. He still has yeah. You took a bit of a chunk out.
Yeah, he's like, maybe I should give him more HP.
But he's got tons more HP.
You're like, I gave him like 400 more now. No.
Oh, it's almost like the complete reverse. I'm green screened again.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Now I'm not. Okay, I'm good.
Nice.
It's like my first gym battle from the old campaign where you didn't scale appropriately and I got thrashed.
Oh! That's right, yeah. Oops. I learned from that fight, okay? Kind of.
I know you did.
Maybe.
And I'm proud of you.
Maybe? Question mark? Anyway, thanks so much, guys, for joining and hanging out with us. We are gonna go raid some Bob again, because, he's playing some Sniper Elite Resistance. Or was it? Yeah, Resistance.
Yes.
Sniper Elite's a fun one. He's playing with the only Ryan, which is he's also really cool. But yes, if you'd like to see anything we've done in the past, or that I've done in the past, I still need to upload this to YouTube, but I have past stuff on YouTube you can go check out. If you'd like to join the Discord, oops, I typed that too fast. Discord. The link is right there. You can see when I go live because I post all the time on my channel or on my Discord, as well as Edward's and everyone else's that I'm friends with, and also those that just let me post my stuff there, which is kind of fun. I also post all the time on Twitter for those kind of stuff. I don't really just kind of throw things out there. It's mainly just when I go live on Twitter. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for joining. This has been Roll for Immersion, and we roll the immersion to you. See ya. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.